Welcome to the Coffee Playdate podcast. I'm your hostess, Dr. Olga Dingar, and this is the place where I chat with entrepreneurs and physicians doing incredible things outside of medicine. And today I have a very special friend joining me, Dr. Samantha Mikals. Welcome.
Hey, thank you so much.
So I like to start off by playing a game. It's a rapid fire question game. We're going to start off with the first question. Do you like sushi for breakfast or pancakes for dinner?
Oh, sushi. Definitely.
Perfect. How about surgery day or clinic day?
Surgery day.
Matching outfits or pajamas all day?
Matching
Nice.
outfits.
I knew you would say that. Okay, so the next game is called Take a Sip. I want you to have your coffee cup ready. Tell me, what would you choose from the questions? And if our answers match, then we will take a sip from our coffee cup.
Great.
First question. Would you rather choose a bento box lunch or a PB&J sandwich? Bento box lunch.
Bento box
Yes,
lunch.
me too. Would you rather choose a spa day or a shopping day? Spa day.
Ooh. Shopping day.
Okay, different. Would you rather choose a family trip or a romantic getaway?
Family
Me too.
trip. Yeah.
Okay, last one. Would you rather choose Navy discipline or toddler chaos?
Toddler chaos.
Me too. I'd like to always ask my guests what kind of a coffee they like.
Yeah. I love coffee. I feel like it's a ritual every morning. If I don't have it, it doesn't feel complete. And I may or may not have a caffeine headache by 2 p.m. And my current favorite is cold brew.
Ooh.
So what I really, really like on the go days is the La Colombe double draft oat milk latte. Comes in a can, and I usually buy it from Trader Joe's or directly from the company, but it's just so yummy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That sounds so fancy. I have to try that. Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I am a former active duty Navy ENT, mom of two, as well as married to a fellow doctor who is an internist.
Yay.
My yeah, you intro missing.
Yes.
So our two kids are pretty young, a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and we just moved from Japan to Jacksonville, Florida, as we were transitioning out of active duty and started up our own businesses, with the main one being Jacksonville Concierge Medicine here in Florida. And my husband offers basically direct primary care internal medicine with lifestyle medicine twist into it. And then I do like medical we do home visit or clinic based ENT type stuff, as well as a little bit of like a specially curated med spa. So Botox and this new collagen stimulator device that I just got.
It's a really interesting transition going from working or living in
Yeah.
Japan, coming back to the US and starting your own business right away. This
Yeah.
is amazing. What kind of mindset did you need to have in order to get started?
Yeah. I think that it really was a year and a half of mindset transition for me to basically get to the point where I accepted and loved and celebrated myself for wanting to make that different choice to do a non-traditional and in a sense like insecure job transition as opposed to going for a W-2 employed ENT position in order to pursue the life that I want to live right now. Um, it took a lot for me to get to the place to realize that I am worth it. My life, my enjoyment, my experience of life right now, not later, is worth wasting it. But it's not a waste because you still learn so much from your former career, schooling, life, etc.
And that's a big transition to make too. So I'm glad you were able to kind of get
Hmm.
rid of those limiting beliefs, thinking about what everybody else is going to think. Oh, she trained so long, she's an ENT, but now she wants to be a
Hmm.
stay-at-home mom and run her own business. Like, I'm really
Hmm.
happy that you're able to kind of block everything else out and focus on what you truly value and what you really want out of life.
Exactly.
So what is a challenge that you've had to overcome as you were starting your business?
I learned bits and pieces and the kind of fundamentals from various sources since college, but nothing comprehensive. And so, in a sense, having to figure it out, right, from square one, that has been the biggest challenge because so far our businesses are just the two of us. There's no other employees really. And it's just us figuring it out one step at a time, figuring out where we want to put our dollars, whether it's in equipment or service or marketing or ads or something like that. Um, how to keep growing the business, take it to that next level. Like we know how to see
Yeah.
patients all day. I know how to do lots of complicated surgeries easy. I was trained to do that. But what I'm not trained to do is running a business, but that's how you start it if you want to be your own boss, you know? And eventually I'll get to the point where I have more patients to see and less time to do certain things like ad creation. And I'm sure I will outsource those.
Yeah, no, this is an amazing stage of kind of exploration and seeing what you really like to do, what aspects of the business attract you, and what you can outsource, like you said. So this is really, it's a fun time, isn't it?
Yeah. 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 And it's nice to have the flexibility too. Yeah.
And then what is one piece of advice that you would give someone else, maybe a fellow physician who's also starting out their business?
I would say just find other people who have been through where you're at now. In fact, I just came from a lunch with somebody who has 3 lash studios, and she gave me like a lunchtime full talk of all the things she learned through trial and error and lots of money spent for marketing, like on Facebook and all that. And so just finding other people who are ahead of you in the game or the similar kind of company creation so that they could just go over their own lessons and you can kind of filter that into how to apply it to your own business with tools that you didn't even know that you needed to learn, you
Yeah.
know?
No, that mentorship goes a long way. And if people are willing to share, I mean, that's the beauty of a community. I truly believe that. And do you have one book recommendation for our listeners today?
The main one I think that was very mindset changing and that I recommend to everyone, especially doctors or busy professionals, is Die with Zero.
Yeah,
I'm sure, Olga, you've
I
probably read
love
it
that book.
too. And it just like really frames it so that you realize that time and health is a limited commodity. And you got to balance that with the money and the money making and money saving because you've only got that one life to live.
Beautifully said. Absolutely. Agree 100%. Well, thank you so much, Samantha, for being with us today. I hope to see you again soon.
Yes. Great. See you soon. Bye.
Thanks for joining the Coffee Playdate podcast. Hit subscribe, tune into the next episode, and I'll see you at the next coffee chat.